Hi guys. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. We'll call this a little bit of a motivational speech. You know, found in life, it's no secret to anyone that knows me or follows my channel. I've not always been, I would say, the most successful person or one to make the best decisions. But I will say that through life, I've been happy, and let me explain that to you guys. Because I've made a lot of mistakes. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that or hide that. We all make mistakes, right? We're human. Humans are gonna make mistakes. It's our inherent nature to make mistakes. However, it's learning from those mistakes to shape your future that makes you potentially a successful person, right? And what I mean by that is, say in life. So it's okay to take risks, right? It's okay to take risks. It's okay to fail. What is not okay to do is to quit, to give up, to accept defeat when you know that there's a way that you could not been beaten, right? For instance, I had a great job, electrician apprentice, working for the union, making good money. Woke up every day and as I'm fixing my coffee to leave for work, just miserable. When I got to work, I was miserable, and I saw that energy, that vibe, that attitude it was bleeding into my day-to-day life and started to affect how I was treating people and affect how my outlook on life and the world was, and I started becoming a very bitter person. And I sat down and I really thought about it, and I won't say this just happened overnight, but over time I was thinking about it, and I was trying to find the root to my issue. And what it boiled down to is the root to my issue was I didn't love what I did. I was at the time I didn't love my job. I didn't love my career. I didn't feel accomplished. I didn't feel satisfied or fulfilled with what I was doing. And I think that's what's most important about life. Yeah, I can't remember the philosopher's name. One of the famous quotes is, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And there has never been truer words than spoken than that right there. Because I quit my job, my 9 to 5 job, and took the dive, took a risk. Started this YouTube channel, started my merchandise. I started my own business doing automotive repair, like mobile automotive repair, and everything's working out great, man. I got a couple clients in the future. I'm going to be doing some custom builds for some performance mods. They're going to be pretty wild that you guys are going to be with for along the ride, and also, tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to look at a couple shops, some real estate, so I can actually move my business into a building, and have my own shop, my own thing. And the reason why I'm telling you guys all this is because, it's always been my dream to work on cars, to own my own shop. And life began to cloud up my desires. What was required of me to make it through life, the money that I needed to do this, to do that. I started working to live. I started living to work. And by doing that, with all the money, I didn't have any time to live, to do anything. And my thing behind it is I've been working on cars for close to 20 years. I started an apprenticeship program at 30 years old to learn a new trade at 30 years old. I got to thinking to myself, what are you doing, stupid? You already have cars figured out. You can work on cars and make a living. There's always going to be money in automotive mechanics. I don't care whether it's combustion engines, diesel engines, or EV vehicles. That's the new thing. There's always going to be money to be made with a wrench in your hand. I don't care where you live or where you're at. You can always make money on cars. So if cars are your passion, if vehicles are your passion, that's something you want to do, man, don't let anybody tell you not to pursue your dream, because there's only two people in this whole plane of existence that can tell you what you're capable of and what you should do and what you can't, what you shouldn't do. That's you and God, you and the man upstairs. That's the only two people you need to worry about. What you got going on in your mind, your dreams, your ambitions, and your goals, talk to God and see if those line up with what He's got going for you. And if they do, then by all means chase it, run with it, play with it, find your dream and live it. Because life is very, very short. You figure that the average human life is between 65 and 85 years old. That's not a lot of time. That is not a lot of time. I was just talking to a young adult the other day, and they were talking about this, that, and the other since high school. And I was looking back and I was like, man, I graduated high school close to 15 years ago. I mean, Jesus. That's wild to think about in retrospect. But it also makes you realize that life is short. It really is. Life is absolutely short. I like to talk about my time in the service, in the military, just like it was yesterday. And then looking back at it, that was 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Now, does it feel like yesterday? Absolutely, because those were some of the best times of my life. But also that puts it in perspective to show you that time is of the essence, and life is short, and you don't have time to be wasting being miserable or working to make someone else rich or to make someone else happy. Take care of you, your family, and first and foremost, take care of God. Listen to God, because if it wasn't for God and my faith, and I'm not preaching to any of you to tell you guys to follow my religion or say that other religions are bad. I'm just telling you what I personally believe. And if it were not for the power of prayer and belief in my God, I don't think anything that I've accomplished or anywhere that I'm at right now, and trust me, there's a lot more behind the scenes that maybe I will talk to you guys about later, but I'm not comfortable at this point to tell you guys some of my backstory. But there's a lot that wouldn't have been possible without the power of prayer, and a lot of good people that had my back along the way. So just remember, man, always follow your dreams, live to be happy. Don't worry about being rich, don't worry about money, just live to be happy. Everything else that makes you comfortable will come. Alright? We're going to get out here today, we're going to work on some cars, we're going to get some content for you guys, and we're going to have a good day in spite of it being cloudy and maybe raining. Ain't going to rain on my parade because I'm having a good day. I got the Rats and Rod family, I got my business, I got my family, and there's nothing that can bring me down. So you guys have a great day. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? Live your dream. Love you guys. Peace.